Hi everybody, I just wanted to come and tune on real quick with you guys because I promised I would to a couple people and share my experiences of what I'm feeling. I'm channeling today and the energetic update. Today is a very big day for us in the energy world. It's 444. It's an energetic portal. They call it a stargate that opens up. And like I've been talking to some of you guys about the Schumann resonance, the energies that are coming in from the galactic sun through our sun, which is also a portal, are being measured on the scale, and they're extremely high, extremely intense coming in, and a lot of us are feeling it. There's a lot of imbalance. There's a lot of teetering going on. If you know what I'm saying, for each one of us, it's always different. But right now, a lot of us are being activated, and I've had a lot of souls coming to me to talk about their feelings and what's happening. So if you're experiencing this, please message me. There's a lot going on, and just because a lot of us have had our lives shift during this time, we're forced to sit and face ourselves, and a lot of things are coming up during this that we haven't faced for a while because we're used to being distracted. And you can't be as distracted when you're sitting at home with yourself and not, having to go to work every day and do the normal things that you do. So we're being forced to sit with ourselves right now, and today is a really important day, a day that a lot of us healers have been waiting for a very long time, pretty much our whole entire lives. So we feel like from now till December 2020, December 21 being a pretty significant day, it is going to shift into a completely different world. Things are going to change coming out of this. We're going to be kinder. We're going to learn how to work with each other much better. But in order for us to get to that point over the next few months and coming out of this, a lot of things have to come up to be cleared within ourselves and within the collective. And because we are all connected and we are all one, we have to do this together. So the more that you can go inside and you can work on yourself and meditate and heal and clear, the more you are contributing to healing the earth and the ascension that we're going through right now and the collective energy that needs healing. So I know a lot of us are feeling like we want to help, we want to donate, we want to do everything we can, but I can tell you the way that you can really help, because energy is real. Energy is what your life is projections of your thoughts. It's thought forms that you are projecting into your energetic field and creating your own reality. So a lot of us haven't been able to wrap our head around that, and we still struggle with it, and that's okay. But the whole point is to get to the 0 point field where there's no duality, there's no judgment, and you know that everything is connected and everything is one. And when we get to this point, we realize that if we can go within ourselves and heal and clear and balance ourselves and create a love, bliss, being, then we can contribute that energy to the collective, right? So it's just like social distancing. And I don't know if you guys seen that video that's going around on the internet of the matches, and the matches keep lighting on fire, but if one steps out, the fire stops, right? So it's the same kind of thing with consciousness. So the more that you raise your own consciousness and your own awareness and your own frequency, it's like the match effect, right? It's gonna light up somebody else. It's gonna light up the collective energy. And it only takes one person. If you go back into like different religions and the stories and things about like how one person might be able to change the world, just think on that for a moment. It only takes one person to raise their frequency to affect the rest of the collective. So this is so important, and especially today because it's a big opening for really supportive energies coming in that are activating parts of us, activating our DNA and activating ourselves into a space that we've never been before. And it's just such a beautiful thing because I've been going through a transformation myself. I know a lot of you guys have, and a lot of you guys are starting to wake up now to what's really going on within you, within the energetic field, within the world. You're starting to see things, you're starting to open your eyes, you're starting to feel things, and we're just trying to bring a little more awareness to what may be going on with you. So I just wanted to bring it into your awareness. There's a lot of people right now teetering on light and dark and light and dark. And I did a session this morning for somebody that was very sick. I sent them some distance healing. And when I was in a session, it was more profound than any session for distance healing that I've ever done. I was actually shown the person where I needed to send the energy, and I was actually connecting to her higher self, and there were messages being sent through me to this person. It's never happened to me before. It was very profound, And the message I kept getting going through me to this being is stay in the light, stay in the light, stay in the light. And I feel like I was meant to share that with you guys as well. Stay in the light, stay in the light, stay in the light. Because there's a lot of us that are still asleep, and there's a lot of us that are awake, but there's some that are teetering on being asleep and awake. And if you're asleep, it's the just going through the motions every day, going to work, getting up, not questioning anything, not questioning the system, not questioning what's really going on behind the scenes, right? And not feeling into like fully healing yourself, and just sitting with yourself and being alone with yourself and loving yourself to the fullest extent so that you can carry that out into other aspects of your life. That's being awake, that's being conscious, that's raising your frequency. So a lot of us are coming to this point now where they've had enough. Sometimes when souls wake up, it's because they went through something very, very extremely painful in their lives. I feel like that's what happened to me. I went through some extremely painful events, and as I started to heal out of those events, I found self-love, I found self-care, and then I woke up. But it started with meditation. A lot of it was me going inside, feeling myself, going back into like, who am I? I lost myself a long time ago at who I was. I gave my power away. And I know that's happened to a lot of us. Sometimes when you wake up, it can be because you just had enough. You've had enough, and you're just like, there's gotta be more. I know there's more. I know there's more going on to my life. I know I have more of a purpose. There's all kinds of situations where your soul chooses to wake up. And that is happening a lot right now. But this 444 Stargate is the beginning of what we call the new earth energy, going from the third dimensional matrix into a fifth dimensional matrix. And those are the frequencies that are showing up on the Schumann resonance right now. And a lot of this I couldn't really put out there before, but right now I'm being really called to do this and really pushed to like put some truth out in what I feel in my heart to be true. And if it resonates, it resonates. Take what resonates. And a lot of these energetic updates that people put out here, some of it's very on point. Just take what resonates with you and your heart, and then take that with you and grow it into your own existence. And just remember, like, a main message that I was also getting today is wherever your attention goes, energy flows, okay? So if your attention is here on the news and what's going on and the dark things that might be going on, that's where your energy is gonna flow more, and it's gonna attract more of that into your life. So be in the light, stay in the light. Make sure your attention is flowing into the light so that you can pull it back into your own existence. And when you're doing a meditation, just sit with your palms up and allow yourself to call into the light. Call in the light of a good basic thing to start with is calling in a nice white purifying light coming from the sun into your crown, through your body, connecting your body through your root to the ground, through the earth into the core of the earth, and just connecting you, clearing out all your energy centers, balancing all of your energies, and then imagine it surrounding you and your energy field with complete, bright, purifying light. Just being connected to yourself, and feel into that and breathe that light in. And then blow it out, and on the exhale, send some love out. And just be love. Choose something to be and be that, right? So one thing that I've been exercising right now is love. Be love. Be the thing that you want to see. If you want harmony, be harmony. I'm harmony, I'm harmony, I'm harmony. And then see the harmony in your mind's eye, feel the harmony, and just be that vibration. In order to attract it like a magnet, you have to be that vibration. It's the same with abundance, right? It's the reason I found the love of my life, because I didn't love myself the way that I should before. But once I found myself and I fell completely in love with myself, I didn't need anybody. That's when I found the love of my life. And that's when I was like, wow, this is too good to be true. But it's been incredible ever since. I attracted that because I became that. So I have a lot of experience with things that I'm talking about, and I want to share with you guys because it's real. Energy is real. Energy and sound vibrations. This stuff is so real, you guys. And it's all about projections, your intentions and your projections. Intention, intention, intention. Make sure your energy is flowing into the light right now. Make sure your intention is pure and it's love and it's light right now. And this is the space that we all need to come back to tonight. And if you're doing this global meditation with us in California, it's going to be at 7:45. But when you bring people's consciousness together and we focus on the healing of the earth and spreading joy and love and just seeing in your mind's eye, when your eyes are closed, what you want the world to look like, and send everything love and healing right now. It's very powerful. So if you're having struggles with this depression and this anxiety, it's like I keep coming on here to tell you guys it's completely normal right now, and I don't want you freaking out because it's a beautiful thing. It's basically like you're in a cocoon right now, which is kind of cool that we're in quarantine because it's a perfect opportunity for you to cocoon. Because when I was cocooning, it's like taking care of my 4 kids, and like it's a big balance. But this is like cocoon time. We don't have to go to work. We don't have to like be driving all over the place. And you can go and you can meditate and you can find that 10, 15, 20 minutes to go inside and just clear your mind and get rid of your ego and just feel, who am I? What do you want to be? And clear your path and clear all the negative energies and influences and all the energetic cords that have been attached to you to cause you to have to lose some of your power or give it away. So let's just cut those cords, send that person's energy back to them, or whatever situation in your life caused these energetic cords. And then we pull your energy back to yourself. And we come back to center, and we call it the 0 point, where there's no past, present, future. There's just the now. There's no judgment. There's no criticism. There's only love, and anything else that is not of love is non-existent. It's not as real. So this fear, this panic, this uncertainty is not real, because your natural state, you are love, you are trust, you have faith, and you know that everything's going to be okay because you are the creator of your own world. And we as a collective create our own reality. We have so much power within us. This is making us forget our power. So please don't allow yourself to cross over into that dark side and become powerless. I'm asking you to take your power back and choose to stay in the light, and choose to be love, and choose to stay in the light and be light. And my mantra every meditation, I am light, I am love, I am. So we call it the I am presence. And it's just you be with no judgment. You're just gonna be. And allow whatever is meant to transform in your life, transform. Allow these dark feelings to come up to clear and heal. Allow yourself to feel them. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay to be scared. But don't hold on and attach to those feelings. This is time to detach from your attachments. And let's just feel those feelings and then thank them. Okay? Thank you for the lesson, and then clear it out. Come back to that 0 point. Come back to your neutral self. Okay, we are love, we are light, we just are. And we're gonna allow whatever is meant to be, because we are trusting the plan and the higher source that all of this is happening for our highest good, and we are grateful. When you come to that space, miracles happen, because you're not blocking your abundance, you're not blocking what's meant for you in your path, and the more you resist and the more you block and the more you don't trust it, the more lessons you have to go through. So let's just cut those lessons out here, and let's not waste our time with that when we know deep down inside everything's gonna be okay. And all of this is happening for a reason, and we're just gonna trust it, and we're gonna allow it because it's for our highest good and the highest good of all. So we're gonna see such a wonderful, amazing transition from now until December. Let's just sit back and watch the transition and trust that maybe our life isn't supposed to be what it was before, but that was a very important path for us, for all the things that we needed to learn up until this point. Maybe this is taking us in a different direction. Maybe it's expanding our awareness and our purpose into something else. Don't fight that. Don't try to go back to the way your life was before this quarantine. This is a great time for growth and expansion. So why don't we allow this expansion to happen by trusting the unknown? Okay, feel into that for a little bit. Take what resonates. I'm sending so much love to you guys. Please make sure you are meditating once a day. Even if you don't know how to meditate, find a guided meditation. Follow my YouTube. It's on my Elevate with Gail website. Please follow my YouTube, you guys. I need some subscribers. Anyway, I'm gonna put more videos out on meditation and things like that. So just be with yourself every day for at least 20 minutes. I promise you, it gets easier and easier as you meditate, and you become stronger and stronger at creating a feeling of bliss. Have a wonderful evening, you guys. This is gonna be such an exciting next few months.